typically a double, let me just step in for a second. Typically, a lot of coaches, you step in on the double leg. Okay? I might pass this guy here, and I might step in. I think that's great stuff. I'm not saying that's not wrong. That's right. That's correct. This shot I'm doing is different. It's more of a jump shot. I want space. I don't want to have him hanging on me or be in tight binding positions when I shoot my double. Kind of like a low single, I want to be just close enough to touch it. And I call that the danger zone. Okay? It's danger for him. Danger for him. Okay? Because I'm going to blow him up like a tackle. It's a tackle. I get here, boom. I'm going to jump into position. Now, the way I think, when I come out, I'm studying my opponent's stance. If he's in a square stance, I'm going, I can hit him with a double. There's my double leg right there. I'm going to be half man, so he stands straight up and down. I'm half man, which means my toe is in the middle. I'm not toe to toe with this guy trying to hit a double leg. I'm toe to the middle of his body, so he's in a square stance. And the majority of the time when I hit my double legs, the guy is walking into me just like that. Just like that, like a woman, okay? Very rarely am I hitting him with the guy down like this, or, staggered stance. It's usually they're chasing me and they're coming at me like that. And this makes it really easy to get to two legs. I want to clear his hands. I don't want anything to slow me down. I'm not trying to duck underneath there. I'm changing levels and I'm going to blast. But the key is that I'm going to use my motion, okay? So, I start the match, and I start with faking and motion and snapping and faking, okay? And making them anxious. Let them know, hey, number one, I move better than you. I'm faster than you. So then, immediately they get anxiety, they get anxious, they want to grab me. They want to touch me, they want to slow me down. They want to feel where I'm going, okay? And I use that to my advantage. So I get a little dance going with it. Fake, and then I start to circle, okay? And I start faking, and I circle. Now, what does he want to do? He wants to tie out. So I'm faking, I'm moving, I'm faking, I'm circling. Okay, I'll tie out with you. I tie out, boom. And that's what I hit. That's my best setup. And normally they're almost like falling over me. And all I do is shoot. Okay, but when I shoot, there's no step. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing the legs. I'm shooting in there, just like we did up and down the mat, like a missile. I'm trying to make contact with my head, with my shoulder, and I'm trying to blow him up. Bo's got an awesome double leg, okay? And he can shoot from a lot of different positions on the mat. Come down on his knees. Okay, so just do the little dance here. So you start circle, calculate a good partner in your face, circle, and then he comes back and he reaches, right there. You come back and do it again slow. So it's a fake, like and a reach, and a change. And that's where you're going to hit from. And that's the best setup. The best setup for this blast double leg. Now, this is not a come back and go. Now notice, he's close enough to touch him. They're in a head-to-head position. Okay, this is about the distance you want to shoot it from. So he changes levels right there. Boom. Now, okay, that's perfect. Go slower for me, okay? So he's here. Don't move. Now when he changes, he drops almost low single low. Okay, he's really low in this position. His head's up, his body's in position, he's driving off both feet. Now, he doesn't just put his knee down here. This is what makes the penetration different. He's going to jump. He wants his knee to hit almost back here. Okay? Because he wants to avoid back out low. He wants to avoid his knee hitting here and grabbing the legs, and I'm in bad position. Okay? And my head's down, looking at the mat. Okay? I mean, you gotta have your head up. That's key. That's like the number one rule of us. Head up. Remember my first coach, my father, my first coach. You gotta have your head up. Almost never do you want your head down. Almost never in wrestling. Okay? It's like driving a car. Even new drivers here, raise your hand if you're a new driver. Okay? So you start learning to drive, I've never been a new driver, and you get distracted, you see something off the side of the road, and you start looking off the side of the road, and next thing you know, the car starts going off the side of the road. And wherever you're looking, that's where the car is going to go. Same thing in wrestling. Wherever you're facing, that's where your body's going. Okay? So when I'm in on a double leg, I want to be looking here. I'm looking up there. I'm looking across his body, because that's where I want to drive him, as I get away from his weight. Okay? We're going back to penetration now, though. So watch Bo. We're going to go through this by the numbers before we start serving. Okay? So he's going to fake. Starts with the fake. Starts with the motion. Here's your fake action. I haven't taught the fake yet. All he's doing, 37, back up. He's in a staggered stance. And all he's doing is taking a step forward and snapping his body. He's putting his post hand on the mat, and that's for balance. And for make sure you load him. And you snap. He wants to move his body like I said. He's not going to stay in this extended position. When you boom, in your back. Okay? Boom, and you come back. And I'm going to put underneath me. That takes body control. I don't go standing up. I don't think with my hands behind my back. There's a lot to it. It looks simple, and it is simple. But you got to pay attention to the details. Here and fade. Boom, right there. Looks like a shot. I'm coming. Fade. Boom. And they better respect that. If they don't